YouTube. So plans of the stream today. I think that we might be beating Xianzhou. I think we might be beating Honkai Liwei today. Maybe. I'm trying to keep this stream a little bit low-key today. I have a huge event tomorrow, the Girly Pop Cup. Make sure to follow that on Twitch. Girly Pop Cup on Twitch. I'm gonna be starting at for me, I'm gonna be starting at about 7:30 in the morning. The stream starts at 12, and it's a whole charity tournament. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit low-key today. Started a little bit early to give us time to hopefully push the story as much as we can. If we end up beating the story early, I might just call it there. Just because, I don't know, I took a nap today and I've just been kind of lazy today, so quite low energy. Trying to conserve my energy for tomorrow. Twitch.tv/girlypopcup, exactly. Hi, Robbie. Robbie's gonna be there. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Froggy. Hi, Veggie. Hi, Gaby. Hi, Zopher. Okay. So, let's get started, I guess. I think we were right at a point where everything was looking really pretty and stuff. So, that'll be fun. The spooky streams are so fun. I was crocheting and I stopped multiple crochet because I got absorbed by the stream really off. That's cool. I've been enjoying it. I think horror might be something that we can start making more regular. I mean, it's only been a week, but there's something there. At least maybe for October, we can just always return to a horror month, you know? I've been liking it. Definitely been liking it. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, I'm just gonna run right in. Okay. People are sending me so many voicemails and stuff, I can't keep track of all that. I have too many games, girl.
These steps are so far apart.
Froggy, we will definitely do some spooky pop chow stuff. The Fears to Fathom stuff has been so cool that I want to keep doing it. Yeah, there's only one more that I want to do, so we'll probably do it next week.
You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou?
Thank you, Grandmant. Thank you for 5 months.
Our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Starry? Okay. I'm not really doing anything today, Starry, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm just doing the story of this today. Let me get into this. You've lost your senses. I think you will gain the trends. Okay. Oh, okay, so they don't actually believe that humans would like them.
The first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons.
Simba, thank you for 6 months.
What the heck does that mean?
Half a year, thank you so much.
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned.
Oh, exploration. Okay, this is going to be cool. I didn't expect to be able to explore around here.
You had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara.
Oh, we got a
raid.
raid.
A necessary sacrifice.
Hi, CMB. Thank you for the raid, Pommy. How are y'all? Everyone go check out Pretty Pink Pommy. Hi. Who's ready for the Girly Pop Cup? I hope everybody here is.
Not by now.
Oh, you can't use your... Oh, I'm out. Okay, I see. Let's go ahead and use one of these. I have a lot. Like, girl.
Let the show begin. A little something for it.
Oops.
Let's see.
Oh, I was hoping there was more than just this. Here we go. Any more? No. I'm ravenous to see the team you bring to the Girly Pop Cup. Velvet, I'm a host. I won't be bringing a team. I'm a host. I'm going to be asking questions and things like that and analyzing people's teams. Asking about Girly Popology, but I won't be bringing a team. Harley, thank you for 4 months. So many people. Hi, Pidgey. You remember me from a whole while back, but I was Mondu before. Oh, hi, Mondu. Welcome back. Nini, I'm sorry to see you. I left university after doing panic attacks and stuff. I'll try again one day. That's fine, Nini. Honestly, the pacing isn't for everybody. I mean, I'm a full believer in like taking a gap year and things like that. Hi, Lover Boy. Yeah, we'll be interviewing the girlies. Gabe, thank you for 3 months in advance. Oh my goodness. Thank you for 3 months in advance, Gabe. Thank you. Thank you guys for starting the hype train. So yeah, the goal of today for everybody showing up now is I want to finish out, I think that we're close or we're going to finish this arc today. And then we'll be done. I'm trying to keep it a little bit low key because I'm going to be basically in Dragon streaming all day tomorrow. So I'm trying to like just chill out today, really. I guess mostly for me. I'm always like in my head about like, how much makeup am I putting on? It's like weird. Hi, Snow. How are you? So, Diva, do you think your team is Girly Pop, Fierce Pop, or Silly Pop? That's actually a really great question, and Dine. I'm going to have to remember that. By the end, I'll probably get a little bit delirious, so the questions will get very fun by then. Fight is fun. Girl, my team is so strong. Everyone was like, don't run Miss Girl, Miss Healer. Like, look at us, full health, full health. Bailu and Feifei, they're gonna take you all the way. Robin, Tingyun, like, girl, this is the Yas team. Yes, Froggy, I'm really excited. I really appreciated everybody showing up for the last one. They're long streams, so the goal with all of us is to make sure that everyone's having a really good time and that we raise money for an important cause. So pretty much all of us are very prepared to give y'all even better than last time, you know? I was in a meeting. When was it? Girl, my days just blur together because I live on the internet.
Surely there's something better out there.
I was in a meeting and it was really exciting. I was in a meeting. Girl, that sounds so like more important than it actually is. We touched base. This is a big area. Okay, here's a boss up here. Bailu's a great healer, actually. Yes, of course. Bailu, this is what I said last time. Bailu knows who needs healing more than you do. You know, because she's actually in the game, you know? So, I trust her. I trust her, sort of. I trust her intuition. Hi, Pickled. Who was taking meeting minutes? I wasn't. Y'all have sent some of the Minecraft girlies into fight or flight this week. Why, Undyne? What happened? Okay. Sometimes Bailu's heals will bounce to your full health party member. Well, maybe they needed it. It always takes me a few on these boss battles to get back into the groove. Okay, I see what we're doing.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate.
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better. What is your prescription? Thank you. My throat is feeling much better. Resonate all together.
Thank you! Thank you everybody for the bits.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. The fearless knows not fear.
Need a doctor?
This one's a little bit tough.
Night. Stars echo. Welcome to 1,000 wonders to -1.
1 second, y'all. Good God. Okay, let me catch up. Stuff's happening. Velvet, thank you for gifting a sub. Bailu. Congrats on Kafka, Zofer. I want to
There's no
redeem
time
things,
like
but
the
I'm saving for the
present.
next GPL. It'll be coming soon, don't worry.
Forever. Triumph. Victory is inevitable.
Sometimes I do like Robin's ult, and like some monsters, not monsters, some enemies will just like ignore it, and it's like, okay, cool.
Better late than never.
Thank you, Velvet.
Let's be friends.
Fangs and claws got the fearless knows not fear.
She is tough.
I venture for forever. Triumph.
Yeah, like she's even resisting this ultimate, babe. Like,
Better late than never. I hope for an end to.
Never hesitate.
the way you lock in to serve when reading comments is revitalizing me.
The show.
Do I? Do I, Mondu? These mini bosses are like more difficult than the actual like main story bosses, but I like them. Tingyun is down, girl.
Fearless knows not fear.
Let me tend your wounds. Thank you. Tonight. Stars echo.
I think we got it.
Thank you. Show me what you can do. Never hesitate. I venture for forever. Triumph. Victory.
Faye's ult is just like, well, Faye's everything is crazy. Good God.
Thank you. Stay safe.
This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Give me another ult, please.
It's okay. It's okay.
Whew.
Fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Too slow.
Need a doctor?
Yes, I do need a doctor, Bailu. That's actually your job, babe. That is literally your job right now.
Need to get stronger. Fangs and claws got.
May song bring us resonate all together. And tangle.
Woo-wee. Girl.
Never hesitate. I hope for an end to strife in the world. Tonight, Stars Echo.
Robin about to be on vocal rest? Right.
I venture for forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Show
This
me
boss,
you.
man.
You get stronger.
I don't think that I've used Bailu's ult back to back like this
Fangs and claws
ever.
got dull. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do it.
Need a doctor?
Bailu's about to go, girl.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate.
Harmony and unison.
Bailu, just get her, please.
I venture forth forever.
Okay, sorry. Let me...
Me too. I was really, really scared.
Hi, Roses. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're doing well.
Victory is inevitable.
That was crazy. That was really intense. What did we get? Yes, the same hat that I've been seeing for the past like 7 weeks. Yes. I literally don't even care about the drops. I just like exploring and doing the fights. Okay, so we have to go that way and we have to go that way, but there's stuff down here too. Okay, so let's go over here then. All that for purple right, all that for some purple relics, girl. Her platinum white hair with cyan tips. Speaking of hair, I'm trying to schedule a hair appointment with the one lady who cuts my hair for like the past 8 years. I haven't seen her in like a few years, but I want to go short, and I've just been thinking about it for weeks, and I'm just like ready to like just pull the band-aid off and do it. I just don't like scheduling hair appointments, you know, but I actually like getting my hair cut. Please find a waypoint. I did. Actually, we can just auto battle these trash mobs. Feifei will handle it. Part of me wishes I had a tail, but I think I'm just not used to seeing a Foxian with no tail. I just realized that she doesn't have a tail. I was like, what are you talking about? Maybe she hides it or something.
It's over already. Fast enough for you.
That is a... She must have... That's a lot of tail to tuck.
But surely there's
But-
something better out there.
Okay, let's check this out. Ceremonial lamp left by Vidyahara that contains... Okay. By lighting them up in a specific sequence. Okay, so we have
This
to
is one
find
of the places
sequence.
mentioned in the riddle. One of
For...
the 3 talents.
Okay, I see.
If we can break the seal here,
One...
we'll be a step
No, I've
closer
got
to the
this.
roots
I've
of
got
the
this. I learned this in meal school. So in Meal Adventurous School, all you have to do is actually count the blue. And if you count the blue,
From what I
then your
recall,
solution is true.
we have to touch
That's what they
these
said in the
stone lanterns in a
textbook.
particular sequence to unlock the
When you
seals in
count the
this area.
blue, the solution is true.
In that case, then.
I'm watching the Woodbury Getaway VOD on YouTube and I'm cackling. Girly Pop Horror is my favorite kind of horror mama. Matero, thank you so much. That video is literally the best that my VOD channel has ever done. My VOD channel has always been about just like letting people be able to catch up when they can't like do the stream schedule. And that's been rewarding enough, really. But the horror VOD showed me that there's like a certain sense of storytelling that really resonates with us here. And it makes me really excited for like other games. Like that's why I kind of like changed up my plans. They're talking. That's why I kind of like changed up my plans for this week. I'm just kind of like going through all the Fierce to Fathoms games that I've been always wanting to play because it works so well for the stream. So yeah, I like it. They're really fun. Yeah, no, but the thing about it is like the Carson House was fun, but like Fierce to Fathom's like latest Woodbury Getaway, I think is like their best. Like I've been following that so closely, but I think it's their best, and it was the final of the season. And I honestly do think that Mike adds a lot of charm as a character. So yeah, but there's a lot of cool horror games, and I'm just excited. I'm excited. This quest was around when you started playing Star Rail again. Is it all coming back to you, Economia? This is Kokomi's house. Love Mike. Love Mike. The thing about horror is, like, I enjoy all kinds of horror, but there's certain types of, like, horror games that just kind of resonate on a level of just, like, trying to, like, psychologically sort of exhaust you. Just like jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. I just like horror as a storytelling device. Like, I honestly think that Fears to Fathom is, especially Woodbury Getaway, it's more of like a funny game than it is anything else. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, sure, it was scary, but there was just so much other things to it that were so fun, and it was really like enjoyable to like have it all be in the vehicle of horror. I like it. What is this game about? Right now, right now, one of our friends turned out to be an ancient being that's been reincarnated into somebody else, and we're trying to stop some people in space from doing a bad space thing. So, good luck. In my upcoming video for the Johto tier list, the Johto League Girly Pop tier list, I said at this point y'all know what the tier list is, and if you don't, then whoever gets the highest tier is probably the biggest bottom. I said something like whoever's the closest to the top is probably the biggest bottom as a character. And then I said, if you don't get what that means, then good luck with the rest of the video. And that's kind of just like my content in general. If you don't get what any of this means, good luck with the rest of it. Please enjoy your stay. Like, I always encourage you to enjoy your stay. Like, I love having like all types of people around. But good luck.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was standing on? I wonder if it has
I love
any
the battle
connection
system
to
too,
the
Matero.
seal.
Seeing you work your way throughout a story-based game like Fears to Fathom was honestly so nice. You constantly kept it fun and entertaining. Thank you, Mandu. Yeah. I appreciate that. I do try to make an effort to make the experience like... The thing is like with me, when I watch Let's Plays, because I love gaming content, like that's why I'm doing this. When I watch stuff, I know that some people, like for Hoyoverse games, like people kind of like watching somebody sort of experience it, right? But some other games, like a horror game, which is so focused on the pacing of it, like that's part of the fun is the pacing of it. I think it's important to like to focus on that, because sometimes I'll watch Let's Players and I'm like, I don't want to like watch you scream all the time. Like I just want to like I just want you to play the game for me, because I think that you're a fun person. But sometimes I don't know, it's different. But I appreciate that. Okay, let's count. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's because... Okay. 1. 1. Wait. Spatial reasoning. Okay, 1, 2. No, I did it wrong.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on?
Stop calling me stupid,
I
Well.
wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 3. And then, okay, from 3, it's like a full, okay, we got this. Like sometimes, yes, exactly right, exactly. And the thing is like, there's some people who like watching people just scream at jump scares, but I feel like we kind of like the theater of it. That's why I chose Fears to Fathom as opposed to some other games, because, I don't know, I think maybe I like the theater of it and I don't like the jump scares, which means that I was having fun during the stream. Maybe that's what it is. Like, the Fears to Fathom story wasn't necessarily that groundbreaking, but it was just like, it felt like watching like a little horror movie. Ooh. Oh, the Dead by Daylight was really fun. I gotta get into it. I was gonna play some today, but I decided to take a nap instead.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
I really liked it. It's really fun.
Welcome, customers.
Okay. There's also like some cool horror games that are like a little bit darker, but I don't really like playing like darker stuff on my stream. It's just like kind of weird. Like when it explores like really like dark themes, it's just like strange because I'm like, hey guys, so today we're exploring X, Y, and Z. Let's talk about it for 2 hours. No, like sometimes there's like certain horrors that I don't. It's just, I don't know.
Welcome, customers.
I like keeping it a little bit more lighthearted, I guess.
You bully.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Okay, so these ones do the advanced forward. So let's get the soldiers. Hi, Mother. Have you ever had the Costco Belgian waffles? No, but I've had Belgian waffles, girl. Oh, so now I want a Belgian waffle. Okay, so anyway. And now it's time for you to go. One down.
Let's be friends. Time to show you.
First night letting my new and old cat roaming the apartment together at night. Hope they didn't kill each other. Chella, well, good luck to them, and good luck to you. I liked Fears of Fathom a lot because you were able to give the player character their own personality and stuff. I kind of like that too, Osaf. I mean, it's like, when I started streaming, I didn't know that I would like that kind of stuff, but it's like kind of fun. So, yeah, I do like that.
Need a doctor?
Need a doctor? I need my doctor to get them. Emergency! Paging Dr. Bailu. Emergency!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate.
Okay, now it's time to get the dogs.
Let me tend your wounds.
Ooh. Okay, I know what we can do. Watch this, y'all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Bailu initiate the follow-up. That follow-up's gonna give me the ultimate to get the other dog out, so they will advance forward, but only one of them, being the main boss, will be able to move ahead.
Missing all the violence.
I venture forth.
Oh, that worked out even better.
Victory is inevitable.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
That worked out even better than I thought it would. Hi, Pinky. Off topic, I'm going to be pulling for Zilonin, and she'll serve pretty well as the Noelle support. She's also going to serve pretty well. I think Tingyun's going to die again. Oh, yay! More people.
Better late than never.
What if we just focus the boss? Do you think he'll like that?
Listen to the final song of
Let's see.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
night. Stars echo.
I love when they just ignore that move.
What is your prescription?
Thank you.
Let's be friends.
Fangs and claws got done. Never hesitate!
There we go. I always like being able to explore. Like, it's so fun. Like, what's crazy is like normally like linear stuff feels like kind of cheat, but I think with like such heavy story in a Hoyoverse game, it makes the exploration really nice because it's just like so like stringently paced. It just works. Okay. Let's go to the last thing because we explored everything. Can we talk to these? Hi. Of course you can talk to these. This is a Hoyoverse game. Watch them drop like 50 pages of lore.
That should do, General.
And fully voice acted. Free game, by the way. Free game.
Don't be nervous, sir. This is a mere formality for me and the Ten Lords Commission. This is of vital importance to the Ambrosial Arbor Seals. Safety must be guaranteed.
Quelling the arbor is the duty of the Videodara.
Keep in mind, this generation cannot afford to repeat the failure of the previous High Elder.
Of course.
The Cloud Knight General and the Ten Lords Commission. They performed regular inspections of Scale Gorge waterscape.
It's so pretty here. It's giving post-apocalyptic Watatsumi. Yes, yes, post-apocalyptic Watatsumi. That's actually what my Tumblr blog is dedicated to, that specific core. Post-apocalyptic Watatsumi core. Post-apocalyptic Princess Water Castle core. That's like actually my new current aesthetic that I'm working on. Like our minds are so similar. Okay, cleaning up the litter. We're using our Mio vacuum technique.
The last of the 3 talons is here.
Dang it! Dang it! I try to get as many as I can. Like that's like a little mini game that I do. Dang! I really wanted to get all of them. It's like what's that one game? Katamari Damacy. You can find the egg Danheng came from here. Really? Is that the egg dot executable from Carson House that we couldn't open? I want to know what was in there. Y'all, I have this cool idea because I still have the save file from the girly pop block of Soul Silver. I was able to get onto it in my exclusive Pink Mio DS, and I was using like cheat codes to change my character model, and also I caught a shiny Jumpluff with cheat codes on it, and I think that I can use it in my videos talking about the Johto League. I was like, oh, that works so well, because I like talking about the gyms, but in Heart Gold Soul Silver the gyms look so good in movement, but there's no like GIFs online of it. So I was like, I could like do that, and like my character can be sitting there with like the shiny Jumpluff and stuff. I was like, oh, that's a cute idea. That's a cute idea. I'm really excited about that. I was thinking about that today. At least for Heart Gold Soul Silver. When we get to Hoenn, I don't know what it's going to be, but the idea that I want to do, the Kanto video was like honestly kind of intense to edit, but like it was like a new style. So I learned some stuff about it and like just editing techniques to be more efficient. And I have this idea for the Johto one to elevate it a little bit more.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
And I think I want to save like my ideas and just let them be shown. It'll encourage me to just sort of show instead of like tell people what I want to do. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the YouTube has really challenged me in some regards, and I've been finding my own like editing style with it, and it's been really exciting. Okay, so do we have to count again? What do I do? Wait a minute. Oh, it looks like...
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear
Yes, of course. Agura Mio is always...
Could the murals in our vicinity be related
Oh, the
to
murals. 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so according to this, the murals, there's one baby. Oh, it's a baby Don Hung. And then Don Hung grows up and he's like, Dad, why do you have that fierce bun on the top of your head? And then his dad was like,
It would appear the seals have you at a loss.
I don't think so.
Vicinity be related to the seals?
No. One baby Don Hung. And then there's 2 with the fierce bun on the top.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our
Thank you,
vicinity
Velvet.
be related
Hi,
to the
Jesse.
seals?
Okay, wait, let's read.
Beneath the lunar glow at dawn, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form. And from this mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth.
Yes,
This
okay.
mural
Hey, do you think
Please don't trap me in a cutscene. Please don't trap me in a cutscene. I'm trying to play the game. Okay. I think that's definitely 1. The other one's definitely not 2.
Our
murals.
reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost. Yet through the teachings of our the mural depicts the Vidyadhara being.
That doesn't seem like 2.
Our people sing the hymn of
Thank you,
clouds
Undyne.
and dance to water's cherished sound. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different.
Okay. So the Vidyadhara hatch from eggs because they're chickens. And then they're young because they're new from the eggs.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related
So the
to
Vidyadhara
seals?
get from the eggs, but what's crazy is when they come from the eggs, they're new, but they're not at the same time. They're still the same person. So as they're young, they sort of process that because they're kind of like new, but what do you do about the past memories that still are harbored within your brain? I guess what you do is you grow up and you get a fierce bun on the top of your head. Oh my goodness, we did it! Archaeology. I did minor in the Vidyadhara life cycle, yes. The life always comes back to a bun. Like, I feel like you're not truly living until you've had at least 1 bun on the top of your head. That's really where you start to like figure things out. That's where things start falling into place. Or out of place. It moves one forward, really.
Fasten it all together.
Life protects life or whatever, you know? Can it be a wig? It can be a wig. It's just the placement of the bun on the top of your head. It puts your brain, like it sets off chemicals. If it's 2 things I know about life, it's that life always comes back to a bun. And it's also that life protects life. Y'all, I'm on episode like 8 of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power Season 1. That's what made me go take a nap because I had pie and I had candy. And it made me sleepy while I was watching it. And like, I don't care about the fact that the elf loves the human girl, but I also do at the same time. Because I'm like, oh, this is so cheesy and lame and boring. Straight people in love, whatever. Put some elf ears on them and they're cosplaying, but it's still the same straight story, whatever. I'm bored. But then like, he was like holding her hand. And I was like, oh my goodness, they're so in love. I saw the Bob the Drag Queen review of Fiorina on YouTube and I was gagged. I saw that and I said, Bob, I don't think Bob knows what she just did. Because if you put a gay person and Fiorina in the same thumbnail, girl, you got at least 20,000 views. At least 20,000 views. Right, boo, make it be right. I was like, Bob calling it fantasy wigs. I was like, girl, you're putting on a Temu Hoyoverse cosplay wig, and I don't think that you know exactly what you just stepped into, Bob. But you might have just tapped into your new market. Because if there's one thing I know about Hoyoverse fans, is y'all love when queens put wigs on their head and talk about Hoyoverse at the same
We've
time.
reached the end.
I'm not
These
even
are
a
the
queen.
roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. This is it.
If Bob tries to steal my Hoyoverse gig, I'm gonna start drama with
The
her.
arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon.
It's all gonna be fake drama.
Now, I will break the final seal.
So for people who don't know what's happening, this guy is part of our like ragtag crew. Not this guy. This guy's just handsome, and he lives in this area, and he's like a commander. The other guy with the long hair, the other guy with the lethal face card, the other guy who's like just eating the girls up. He's like our friend, but his past self was like a really important person, and like he's going to play a pivotal role in helping to protect this place from an evil space entity that's like sort of been here. But he's like kind of reluctant to do it because he wants to be his own person. He doesn't want the power, like Beyonce, like I didn't want this power, like. Yeah, I know that he's wearing. I know that both both those men are wearing like a very, very expensive and masculine cologne. Don Hung probably has like some floral notes in there just because he's like, I appreciate flowers. Like he won't ever say that he likes to add a little touch of femininity to it. He just kind of like uses his encyclopedic knowledge of flowers to sort of rationalize it out, and still be like the cool guy about it. But we all know he likes a little touch of a floral note. Hi, Hydro. Oh, we're about to do an actual, like, okay. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and bring the Yas Squad. Where's the Yas Squad? So, tingyun. So, one girly pop. No, not that girly pop. No, not that girly pop. No, not that.
Another one, thank you.
Hi everyone. Hi Josu. I hope you had a fun stream. Okay. So, what was I doing? Okay, right. Josu, we're about to fight some a tree or whatever. I'm putting the Yas Squad together real quick. They were like, are you sure you want to bring the Yas Squad to this battle? I said, of course. Team must include Jing. Why do they force you to... 4 girls stand before me. Hold on, y'all. That's not the music I'm looking for. Oh my goodness. Four queens stand before me. And one of them has to go for some man that insists on being involved. Tingyun, you have the ability to be buffing Feifei, and we all know that that's what makes you stay. But is it enough for you to play today? Robin, You also provide a buff, but for the whole party. And you also have the ability to advance us forward. Is this what I'm looking more from you? Bailu, your heals are a little bit random. But girl, when I see the way you use your prescriptions, it makes me feel so like crazy in town. And Faye, we all know that you're about to stay. We gotta get rid of Tingyun, unfortunately. It was no question about if Faye was gonna stay or not. The way Robin and Violet were safe. Welcome to the chat, Merlin. Welcome to the chat, love. Insist on being involved. 3 queens stand before us in Bailu. Okay. Me bringing Bailu instead of Tingyun is like really wild, but that's how you play. That's how you play. Because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I hope this boss isn't gonna like need like Link's healing.
Oh, has the general of the law?
Yes, I did see the net crack,
graced me
Jess.
with his presence.
Fantilia.
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time. Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable.
I love that this all-powerful being is literally sitting in, you had to do a like parting the sea type of magic to get here. And the first word that comes out of the group's mouth is March saying, "That witch." Like, girl, leave it to March.
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
That sounds fun, Josu. I'm so happy to hear that.
All of you, ready yourselves.
Wait,
Hung,
Lifeweaver?
Guard my back. I'm
Wait a minute.
counting on you.
Wait a minute, I didn't mean to... This is Lifeweaver's new ultimate. They're doing the rework on Lifeweaver for the 3rd time because Overwatch doesn't know how to design a... Oh my goodness, the new ultimate looks so great!
Fantilia... What?
Whoa, this is kind of Final Fantasy coded. Oh, get into that. No, because when I do a little liner on the inner corner, when I do, she looks stunning. She looks stunning. She looks stunning.
The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use.
Oh
The very
my.
power that brought the Cienjo long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Free game, by the way. Free game, by the way. Why does she look exactly like me?
All of you.
No, I try to look like her.
I'll go for the
Jing, please be quiet. We're trying to appreciate the serve here. That actually blows me away. That actually blows me away. Okay, let's get started. Let's start singing.
The harmony will soon play in unison.
Is that it?
Yes, she's so Lakshmi. Like it's like the lotus. Like I don't know. That's just so. They blend it all together. Like even her like little summons are like and they have their own like sort of physics. It's just like there's detail. There's detail put into this. Some person was getting paid like $13 an hour. Some sort of intern straight out of college got paid $13 an hour to work overtime on this. I know it because video games be crunching stuff out. So when I see stuff like this, I know that somebody put some blood, sweat, and tears with a team of people to like make this. And this is art. This is art. This is performance to me. Okay, sorry. The question comes again, what happens when MLO can take over the effects of Mio products? This happens. It's unsustainable though, it's unsustainable. As we all know, she's been using Mio fertilizer, that's why these lotuses look so gorgeous and pretty. But you're not supposed to use Mio fertilizers for Stellarons. You're not.
No time like the present.
Okay, we're starting, jeez. They got girly pops or they got people who like girly pops. That's the thing I've noticed about video games is there's some people who aren't girly pop but they like girly pops. Or they like girly pop. They like looking at girly pop. They appreciate the girly pop. I don't know. It could be a mix of both. This might be a Bayonetta situation, you know, where somebody like made the girly pop and then other people like came in who weren't necessarily girly pop and like added life to it. I don't know, but something about this is very slight.
With so little bite. Your attacks are futile.
I want to hear her Chinese voice. I want to hear the source voice. I want to hear the original performance.
You are but ants.
This body was born of the... She said, you ain't me, you the old body. This isn't Fantilia. This is new body.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Okay.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
Girl, Faye, she's talking too much. Let's go ahead and put her in her place. Let's show her who the Yas Squad is.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Oh, she's getting nervous. You notice how she started trying to read a little bit more. She's getting nervous.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Ooh.
End in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
So for everyone who doesn't know, the Hunt is another force within this universe that's like another like sort of almost godlike power. She exists in opposition to it, and she's kind of hunting for the favor of this civilization. Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is why he wanted to be involved, because he was like, if there's a sleigh, I want to be in it. Okay, what are we doing here?
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? My throat is feeling much better.
Show no mercy.
How indulgent. Emilo is mixing with the Neo fertilizer and making her purple. Fantilia. Okay.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Oh my goodness, is this just the slay sequence? Are we just, am I supposed to play the game or I'm just watching people slay? This is, I don't mind either way, honestly. This is a slay off. We're gonna win though because we're Mio. Look at her makeup, y'all. Look at her makeup. Oh my god, wait, I want to do my eyeliner and my shadow like that tomorrow. It's like, okay, wait, I'm getting really obsessed. This is really cool.
I venture for forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Vanquish the abomination!
Resonate all together. Let me tend your wounds.
Show me what you can do.
Honkai Star Rail really takes you to like cinema. Like, this is so cool. I love this. Just as like an installment of just like servitude, like artsy servitude. Like, girl, ooh, don't start flicking me. Bye, Lou. Come back, please. Her music is so important that like not even Robin's music will play. See, but that's like
to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us.
Is she gonna
and
change
met
colors
with
again?
So little success. I wonder.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them.
Oh my goodness, Mavuika! Oh, rest in peace. Leave it. See, he's not even part of the Yas squad, and he just wasted my res. Why does it have to be about him? He's cute and all, but he's not part of the Yas squad. Let my girl slay, please. Oh, don't worry, Josu. One thing we know about Bailu is she knows exactly who needs to be healed. I am not worried about it.
Vanquish the abomination.
Fangs and claws got dull. Fear kills not fear.
The way that like all of the most like iconic girls are out today. I wish Tingyun was here. I really wish Tingyun was here because she would love to be slaying alongside everybody here today. This is just so like. But her neck is cracked and she disappeared, so. Boom.
I venture for forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Oh. Let's get ready to yas, everybody. Once the song begins, yeah. Here it comes. Yas squad final technique.
I venture forth forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
And that's just what we do.
Forgive my indulgence.
Oh. She brings her break bar back at 1%, a secret hidden fourth phase.
I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers.
She has like 3 different looks. Like this is so drag.
Will eat away at your flesh.
Like I don't know if y'all noticed, but the makeup even changed each time.
Pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this.
Wait, did she say that we're gonna meet Nanook? Don't slay him too hard. Be careful.
I wonder if the transformation of the Cienjo General into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Oh. Is he slaying her back? He mind twisted her. They are so BL coded.
But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim.
That was just a temporary body?
How much longer can you last? The destruction of the Cienjo is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
That was cool. That was the best one. That I think that might be like that's up there with like the Fontaine like ending arc. That's up there with the Mavuika Capitano fight scene. The Fantilia boss sequence. That was cinema. That was cinema. That was cinema. Like snaps to that. That was cool.
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain.
Jing almost became an MLO man, but he already signed the Meal Man contract.
Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
Yeah, also, if you became a Meal Man, Jing Yuan, I know that like your what is this meal dye? Meal dye silver 87. It has the more like muted brown tones in it. There's no way MLO products could upkeep that. So your contract with us is safe because we have all the products exactly for this tone of color. If she had actually convinced you to sign that MLO man contract, this would have all been like sort of like dulled out and grayed out by it wouldn't be giving the same sort of nuance that you're looking for.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
So is Vantilia still alive? Is she gonna find a new slay body like Nicki Minaj?
It takes more than that.
Yeah,
to
Nanook is a
destroy
really scary MLO presence because like he kind of slays a little bit. But I don't know if it's all Photoshop because I've only seen pictures. You know, I've only seen the Instagram, so I can't really tell.
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just
You ain't
that
killed me, you
sealing
killed the
Castella
old
Run is
body.
going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
Do you guys think that
General,
Nanook is
keep
actually
those
Dr.
eyes
Miami?
open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Hi, Zachary. Is Nanook? Are they saying destruction, but they actually meant Dr. Miami? You know how the game Telephone is. You say it, rumors spread over and over again that they become like a new word. I think what they meant is Nanook is they are the Aeon of Dr. Miami. Anyway. She might be Martha Zelinsky, actually. The Aeon of Dr. Miami. You gotta try out Lingsha. Oh, is she out? Wait a minute. Oh, hey, girl. Yeah, we'll try her out. Let's keep pushing some story, though. She's just sitting there blowing bubbles or whatever. Oh, oh. There's smoke coming out, but I don't... Okay, Lingsha. Lingsha's over here hotboxing with her Eevee.
Good quality, good price.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Who did that voice? Hold up.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight? Would you like me to relay your message?
If I ever get a voice acting opportunity, I want to do like this kind of thing. I want like 2 lines. I want 2 lines. Incense by Mio. Oh, okay.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
I love your Mio
She's
Lavender
temporarily
72.
taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a general. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
She has the like 2010 Lady Gaga hair bow. You guys remember when Lady Gaga used to do bows made of hair?
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
collating casualties and losses, dispatching forces to round up the remnants
Cherry,
of the
cherry,
disciples,
boom, boom.
submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what tingyun meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
I thought you did all this political espionage to become the general.
Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it.
Oh. So you didn't conveniently position yourself to exploit the current sort of political turmoil to get that promotion. She's like, I didn't mean to be here. Like, I'm just doing here because I'm obliged to. Okay, Fu. Girl, you might be psychic, but you can't twist my mind.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Exactly, Marge. Exactly. We both clocked it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Not well gagging you.
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Law Fu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here. Yippee!
I wouldn't get my hopes up, Marge. It's probably going to be like a box of crackers and an insult.
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Law Fu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers,
cool.
You are henceforth sworn allies of the Law Fu. Within the Law Fu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow. Nothing tangible then?
I told you, Marge.
But at least it sounds pretty cool.
These are politicians. It's all... The reward is the words they tell you. That's the reward for helping them. They tell you nice things.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something
Now that
to
things have been
discuss
expressed, let's discuss some more things
Please.
I need you to do for me.
This way.
Okay, Fu, you're really fitting into this spot very well. The reward is actually 60 stellar gems. Yay! Hi, cherry, cherry, boom, boom. This is actually, wait a minute. Can I get the camera out? Hi everyone, welcome to HSR, which means Honkai's Stars with Robin. Today I want to display a new meal cut that we've actually been working on in our R&D department. Don't let it deceive you, it's very simple, but it's very specific. And our stylists have been trained specifically for all hair types to achieve this, as well as lifting or darkening colors to achieve the exact color and tone. We call this the Cherry Cherry Boom Boom by Mio, in collaboration with Stephanie Germanotta's new project, Joker 2, the musical. So I hope that you all check this out. Please make sure to use the code GOODMORNING for 50% off of your first 5 minutes of the hair salon session. Joker 2, the musical. The way that, like, everybody's mad, the way that Hollywood keeps, like, tricking people into watching musicals when they could just tell gay people that it's a musical and they don't have to worry about the other part of the population. Like, they can still make their money if they just tell gay people it's a musical.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission.
I didn't know it was a musical.
The Stellium Crisis. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion.
The Elfiers
The
are
Arbor's
included in the
resurrection.
package, yes.
Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating
Yes,
the
bring your
Law Fu.
Gaga Oreos to the musical.
All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me.
You're right, Pickle.
With a finer detail.
The amount of like straight boys who wanted to go like watch the next Joker like sort of like misunderstood male fantasy, and they get Lady Gaga basically cosplaying Liza Minnelli in a red wig and like smeared eyeshadow. That's the universe healing. That's the universe healing.
So, where should we begin?
Okay. Let's discuss Fantilia first, because the first look was great, but what do you think about the other two, Fu?
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou
Damn.
warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Oh, I know the voice actress loved that one. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowing a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I would say, director, how many times do you want me to say that line? Because I'll say it all day long.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
The ASMR of knowledge.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right.
Net crack of the century,
girl. But why would Fantilia's
girl.
objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
I know that it was like a really dark moment, but the surprise and the look of it and like the sort of like mania that was involved in it, they captured it so well that I was so inspired that I almost, y'all remember, those of you who were here in the last stream where I watched it, I was so inspired that I wanted to try to do it. And y'all said, please don't try to bend your neck that way. But it looked so cool that I wanted to try. I didn't though.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu, based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio. That prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
In all honesty, like, I do like my ragtag group of people, and I wouldn't complain. If I, honestly, y'all, this is how you know it's fantasy, because it is like a pretty stressful situation for the main character. But if I woke up and I was put on this train with a loud girl with a pink bob a very handsome twink that can transform into a dragon, a handsome middle-aged man who knows a lot of things and has a nice voice, a really pretty redhead who's like super chill, and then like a non-binary like rabbit. Yeah, let's go hunt Stellarons or whatever. Like, I don't care what we do, but this is like cool. All that being said, I do think that I would, right now from the outside looking in, you know the grass is always greener on the other side. From the outside looking in, I think that I would want to be a Stellaron hunter, but if fate had put me into the Astral Express, I wouldn't complain, you know?
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report.
And room and board?
But for
Like,
the
girl,
sake
get
of
into it.
Tingyun, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Well, it said, please don't put me involved in the paperwork. The bureaucracy of it all. You know what? And you're right, Zopher, because like I've said this before, but like one of my deal breakers in like getting to know anybody. Do you play video games? I have to be able, I can bond on other things, but it's going to be easier for me to bond with video games. And I think the fact that Silverwolf is there, and then like Kafka is also like really chill. I'm like, well, in our downtime, me and Silverwolf will be playing like Deadlock or Overwatch or whatever, you know, like we'll be besties. See, but I don't know them. I like my motley crew at the Astral Express because I know them. Like, they're all really chill. The hunters might be like kind of mean, you know?
Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Kafka's actually a top DVD player.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters.
What weapon would I have?
Farewell for now.
Oh, see, but in Honkai Star Rail, you can like literally have anything. My weapon would probably be... I'd probably like... Considering how I am in real life and when I post things online, my first impression on people is like, it'd have to be something like makeup related. Like maybe I would be like a Ditto or something. Like I'd be like the Ditto of Honkai Star Rail, and I can just like put on a more ratty great value version of the other team members. So like you could have two Fays, but my character model will just look like me with a Fey wig on. It'll be funny, like it'll be a joke, but I'll still be able to like do what Fey does. I guess, yeah, a compact mirror would be it. Have you seen her Spiderwing pattern clothes? Kafka's top 500 Widow one trick. What path would I be? I think I would be support, because I like support. I would be support or tank. Like something supporty or tanky.
Oh, if you pass
Yeah,
through
Kirby,
Starscape
basically.
Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
I would also do all of everyone's ultimate, but in my voice.
It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how
Echo,
the Legion
basically,
operates,
yeah.
I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled,
Yeah, that's what I was
with regards to
thinking,
Tingyun,
Daisy. I was like,
I believe it's best
they broke
left
her
to
Mio
Foxy
fan.
and Ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place. And I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
I don't
Thank
want to
you,
go meet
Mr. Yang.
Yukong because she was really mean to us 3 weeks ago.
Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list.
Girl.
It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
It's a gorgeous fan. Can we have it? Okay, let's go talk to Yukong. I know somebody said that there's like some intermediary stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that today. I just want to like tie up this quest line because you know they do like the sort of after things. Yukong's story.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Hi.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The hints of detail in character design. I don't know who is directing this game and like so focused on the details, but I love it. My girly pop brain loves it. As we all know, this character, I don't know anything about her. We've seen her a little bit. For me, like from my perspective, I've seen her a little bit, and I've seen her be like built a lot by people, but I don't really know anything about her. I do know that she's got a really cool design, and I know that like one of her major sort of fascinators is the under dye of like the red bob. Like she's got like this like really nice, like airy, it's almost like a flying type Pokemon trainer color scheme with this pop of red. And even her shadowing on her character model has a like reflection, like a tone of red, even on like the dark shadows on her hair. Like they keep even like the shadowing in her color scheme. And I think that that's so cool. Oh my goodness, Kawaii, thank you so much for showing your friends, and I'm glad that they're enjoying it. I really appreciate you checking out all the videos.
I would like
Welcome
to thank
in.
the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
We have her fan, Miss Yukong.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
You should try it, Luxana.
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou? And Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry.
I need to know her story.
Understand. It's just hard
Maybe I'll
for me
look that
to
up
accept.
after the stream. I bet somebody's done like a deep dive on her story.
Thank you for bringing
Because there's definitely
Tingyun's
something there
belongings
between
back to the Palace of
these
Astrum.
two
The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many
characters.
comrades, brothers,
Hi, Comet.
sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you as witnesses to this war to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Comment, I know you tagged me in something. I'm trying to bring it up. I think it was like a web event. I did want to do it, but I didn't get to actually like look at it. I don't know where it's at right now. Sorry. Got distracted.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been
it's
a
the Genshin
distant,
Spotify rap.
mystical concept.
Hi, Simon. In suggestions. Okay, thank you. I'll check it out in a second.
Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission
We're trying to
guides
finish
people
up
to
the,
Hall of Karma
like, you know,
before
the
any
post-story
symptoms of
stuff.
Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People, given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away.
Ordinarily, okay, to put it in short terms, a funeral, you see long life species, Xianzhou. Okay. Okay, I see.
All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that
Apparently I
long-lived
am far
species
Comet.
still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out
Is
to
this like
sail
that,
between
like
the
sort of
stars
Hollywood Viking
to shine
burial? I call it
brightly
Hollywood
among them.
Viking burial because they always do it for like Hollywood Vikings, but I don't know anything about Viking culture, so I just assume that it's just adapted.
It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou.
In remembrance of the first Ya Squad member.
It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but at present,
Oh.
This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
Sorry, y'all. I got an email. I will forget things if I don't like set it up a certain way. Okay.
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us.
Once again, my thanks to all.
Okay. Must be quite bittersweet to live as long life species in the Xianzhou because of how many humans also live there. I think that using like long life stuff in like media and fantasy is really cool because like it encapsulates how like powerful like collective humanity is, but how like our individuality sort of like forces us to be like selfish because we have such short amounts of time. And like often in like fantasy and stuff, long living like human-like species often have a little bit more wisdom, and they're like a little bit more slow moving, and they understand the power of the collective more. I always find that fascinating. It's like the elves versus humans kind of moment.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return.
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
Delicious in Dungeon. I've seen some of Free Reign. I haven't seen all of it.
Looks like some kind of antique. But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Tingyun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
This is sad. Tingyun had so many
I remember
friends.
asking her for one at the time. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. candy that made your leg hair grow, a violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest.
Is Dungeon Meshi the anime that has that one dwarf that turned into an elf?
If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
It is. Somebody said that I looked like him when I grew out my facial hair.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
I honestly want to get
Do you know where
going.
we're supposed to take these things?
All outside. That's where we're taking them. I hope that I hope I can get my hair cut soon. The person I normally go to, if she's open, she'll be like, "Can you come in tomorrow?" I love that. I love being able to like book out very, very quickly. I hate like calling some like a salon up and they're like, "Are you ready in 3 months?" I'm like, "Girl, in 3 months I might not even be in the country." Like,
when we first got into town.
wait, there looks like a special store. Whatever. I don't know what that is. Are you gonna do blonde? I kind of want to. When I go to her, I'm gonna tell her that I want to chop off all my hair, but I want her to do it in a way where I can have a few locks of hair, so I can mess with bleaching and dyeing that hair to see how it how my hair responds to it. Before putting it on my scalp, you know.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
Your new one since you moved is like, I get you 7 weeks from now. I hate that so much. I don't like it. I mean, I know you have to, but I don't like it.
Miss Tingyun
Oh, she's
promised to get for
cute.
me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product.
Girl, do you know how to even pay business taxes?
Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring.
Hi,
or
Breb. I hope
Vegetations
work
in the
is
Alchemist Cauldron
rewarding.
have been around for millennia. And imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
Mingmin, she's on a long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Tingyun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission. Out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec. Based on her suggestion,
Okay,
I
Reb.
improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Fierce to Fathom meal, pizza and Gaga Oreos. I'm not watching any new series right now, Josu. The current media that I'm like sort of doing outside of the stuff that you see on stream is I haven't played Deadlock in a handful of days, but I've really been into Deadlock. I've been into the lore of Deadlock. Also horror. A lot of horror. The last movie that I watched was Dash Cam, which was really cool. I want to find a new one. Maybe I'll find one tonight. But I did say that I was going to look at lore for this tonight. I don't know. What else have I been into? That's really it. I've been really into like video editing too lately. So that's kind of like taking up my brain space. And I've been watching Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power with my boyfriend when I have time. So those are the like kind of moving parts, I guess. Yes, Luxana, a lot of people have been really liking it. At least for October, I'm going to keep trying to do it and see where it goes. There's a lot of growth there, and I think it's like wise for me to look more into it if people like it, because it's something that I already do. Instead of like trying to find something new to like keep growing with, it's like something that's already happening. So, where is... Okay. Are we in dilly-dally mode today? Ellie, we are trying to finish up the story.
And it's time for some rest.
We're like tying up loose ends. Right now we're kind of in a more somber moment of the story where we're sort of tying up loose ends on Tingyun's for Tingyun because she can't.
You've got to give it a try. Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
Have I seen the original Exorcist? I think I have a long time ago, but it's been long enough. I don't know if I want to watch any like... maybe I could watch some like vintage horror. I don't know.
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Girl.
Famous for its mundane stuff.
Thank you, Rose. I do consider myself a variety streamer. I think Pokemon, it's just so up my alley that a lot of people learn about me from Pokemon. And there's a lot of like, in my head, there's a lot of pressure that I give myself to like, stay on brand. But I honestly think that the internet's moving into a space now where being on brand kind of just doesn't really work. Algorithms kind of like push you to be on brand. But I really love this space in this stream because like I'm a variety gamer. I love video games, you know? So I'll gear games that work for the stream, but I play everything. So it's really cool to have community with that. I'm glad that y'all are liking the different stuff.
Welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is.
This is after the nut cracking,
sweet
yes,
thing like
Fiery.
her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting
I agree,
and
Luxana.
cooking
I agree.
experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish
Nini,
after
don't
dish.
cry.
At the end, she
We got
mentioned she
Tingyun on our
wanted to get me
team.
a
Don't
gift.
worry.
A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it.
Tingyun was like
She
really like a
probably
social
came across
butterfly. Like
some
she was the
rare
people's
mineral and
princess.
forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Okay.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Yes.
Miss
Like I can't
Tingyun
break it to
couldn't
these
tear herself
people.
away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
You told them all the hard cold truth.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss
Jam!
Tingyun intended to
Hi,
gift it to.
Jam. Thank you so much for 15 months, Jam.
Mr. Yan-Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Oh no, this is gonna be sad. See, we still have Tingyun. It's okay, Nini. She's here. She's just what they don't know is Tingyun did have the neck crack, but like that was her old body. She's got this is actually her real body that she's with us in. And she's kind of on hiatus. Like it's really hard for, you see how many people really like her here. It's kind of difficult. Like she needs a little bit of a break, you know? So we're kind of keeping her with us for a temporary contract, you know? We are good, Jem. How have you been? You saw an old lady today. She had a pink hair and meal written on her bag. Hi, Sam. Pimp cave. You just woke up? I hope that you had some good sleep, Jam. I actually just woke up too. I took a long nap today. Thank you, random stranger. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be sad.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her.
You thought I was gonna do the puzzle purse?
30 years ago,
No, I'm trying to
in
finish up the
terrible
quest.
My
There's some other
comrade and
dilly-dallies
set
I want to
sail
do.
Together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced
is
out
such a
its arc
cool
of
town.
recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Tingyun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice.
I
Even
agree,
if she was my
Rhyme.
subordinate.
The design choices are all
She
so
never
like
fought alongside me on the
wild
battlefield.
that it translates
own
into
way,
something really, really
She became
unique.
a comrade in arms. Without the help of Tingyun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not
Keeping
have
like
been able
everything
to
looking
recover in the
traditional,
space
but
of
then
just
making it
30 short
sci-fi
years.
futuristic, and then having these fox
I used to
people.
think
It's
that
like
the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Tingyun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war.
Hey, congrats, Sam.
I was wrong. Only when the last
I actually have to
minions
cancel
of
the subscription after the
Anti-Matter Legion
stream.
are wiped
That was
out,
that email I was talking about
will I
earlier, y'all.
become useless
Somebody
to the
charged me. I was like,
Xianzhou.
I meant to cancel that,
The
but it
Xianzhou
wasn't that
needs people like me.
expensive. And I did use
Those
the
willing to cruise
service.
the sky and fight the flames. The The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Is everyone going to show up?
Miss Tingyun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Tingyun gifted others in the past. But
that's funny.
It has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Tingyun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Okay.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
What should we do, y'all? New in the first week of the month is Bill's week, so there's no money left for Spotify to take out. Give me a 2 week. Hey! Well, that's cool. I think the paper kite might work. French goat cheese and marinated vegetables, 5 cheese marmalade. The goat cheese and marinated vegetables sounds good, but if you don't want that, I would go for the mozzarella arugula. But my first choice is the goat cheese and marinated vegetables. That just sounds like so interesting and like new and fresh and novel. Kite. Paper kite, yeah. I think it's the kite. Hi, here's Connie.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Oh. Do we put it all? I do think the tea is
This
cute.
is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
They're also good. I already told you.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu.
Is March the beauty Aeon or
This small
no?
seal is the foundation of the
March is the loud girl with the
prosperity.
pink bob, and I love her, even though she stresses me out most of the time.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The Skyfaring
Oh yes,
Commission
Americans
shall never
love
forget
cheese
you,
nini.
Tingyun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing
March is the
ceremony.
Aeon of Shade. Now that I will
Please make
stand
your
by.
way
I
to
think March is the
Earthrise
Aeon of
Agora
Shade.
in Starskiff Haven.
Okay. There's so many puzzles here, girl. And it goes the Aeon of Body.
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest.
I'm not messing with that meal robot dog. Oh, I miss that dog. Aw. They really did lose a lot of people here. It's really sad.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was
Press the
fully
water in.
recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts?
More
Has
words?
his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
When Mio saw Ito, she shaded him behind his back like March 7th. I've already said that I think March 7th is Super Mio, and she forgot her transition into Super Mio. Do you have free houses?
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Okay, so it's just gonna be more words, right? These politicians, interesting. I've always thought that, like, I guess I think this is a common thing that a lot of people think about, but I find it fascinating that, like no matter what culture you're from, no matter what language you speak, no matter like where you come from, the ritual of like passing on is something that all humans have to acknowledge. And like, it's so interesting because like at this point we kind of do it because it's always been done for hundreds of years, but at some point in time there was a group of people who created like the standards of like those rituals. And I think it speaks to like a certain magic within us, like a certain like there's something that we just know that, like, I guess we love the memory and the people so much that we want to acknowledge that they're going to a journey unknown. Right? We haven't been there.
Magnanimous actions of the nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you.
Tingyun, you may be with us
Therefore,
no more, but you will always be
on
the
behalf of the Law
AOT.
Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
A calculator.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Cienjo ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall. But
There's an
this
Easter
oath
egg where if
shall
you turn
never
down
be
the
broken.
volume, you hear the Aeon of Elation laugh at us fighting Vantilia. See, that's what I'm saying, is like there's attention to detail that makes this so engaging.
The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand.
The first known human burial site. See, I love that kind of
No matter how
stuff.
astronomically distant
I love
you
that
are,
emote.
the Law Fu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Even if we need a trim on our bangs?
That's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Osaf, I agree. Hold on. Let's finish
General.
this.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree.
Oh my goodness! Congrats,
From this
Don
day
Hung. You're not
henceforth,
banished anymore.
You may come and go freely on the Law Fu.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, he's not banished anymore.
But I must
Congrats.
remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I don't think Don Hung's going to be coming back
This
here.
issuing of gifts brings
I'll
with
be
it a
real
sense
with
of
you.
relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry.
Oh.
Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
Trammeled.
I bid you farewell.
Wait. Untrammeled. Untrammeled. Not deprived of freedom or action, not restricted or hampered. Trammeled. Hi, Cam. Trammeled. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, right. Osaf, I agree. That's what I'm saying is like there's an unspoken like understanding of like life between different cultures. You were talking about how like love is expressed from people like across the sea hundreds of years ago, you know, like there's just like an intuition there. Hey, March.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon.
Look, Sana, I think that we all would.
She was
Most
also
of us.
asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put...
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on... hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished...
I don't think so, girl. I've been trying to get off this island like for an hour.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine.
I think we did.
Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Oh, we can return to the Express. That was like completely optional. My thoughts on it so far. I really think that they've tightened up the pacing. And I think what really helps with Honkai Star Rail in comparison to Genshin, I can't help but compare it to Genshin just because I don't think it's necessarily comparable in anything other than the fact that it's made by the same like company. You get what I'm saying? I think because this is like a little bit more of a linear experience, they have a lot more control over like how you get the pacing. And I think like it didn't feel short and sweet because this was a long arc, but they didn't dwell too much on certain things. And there were moments where they did give the player the option to dig a little bit deeper. And there were moments where I did dig a little bit deeper, but I appreciate that I had the choice.
Quality to watching these star skiffs
At least for this,
depart
because
the
I'm trying to
Jade
catch up. You know, like
How long
there's
will
so
these
much
ships
story.
sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
In addition, like outside of just like the technical pacing, I do think that like the Aeons and the Stellaron and how it's all mixing into like this sort of, it's almost like a cosmic sci-fi. Like, you know how like cosmic horror sort of like explores like the unknown of like space and the universe. Oh, thank you, Jen, for gifting the subs. I like that this is kind of exploring, it's very cosmic in that way. It's not like scary, but it is, there's like a vast sense of adventure, and it's coming from the fact that they're putting so much lore in that like feels so out of the ordinary. Like, I'm excited to see what they do next because they've set up the world to really be anything. I like how they weave the tensions between the Aeons as well. Like Fantilia, you know, going against the Hunt, using like this cult to sort of prop up the abundance and like what the abundance represents. The abundance does what abundance says it will do, but it comes with a curse. So it makes you think about what the other Aeons are all about. Like the elation Aeon laughing at us as we're fighting Fantilia. Like there's like little things. But thank you so much, Jem. Thank you. Okay.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Himiko always stunning.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
We've been asking for you to come with us
Since
this whole
when
time,
did the work
Himiko.
roster just change like that?
I think I preferred Lufo. In my opinion, I like the story there because it got a little bit like fantastical. But I like the video horror. I think the video horror are really interesting. I liked how many different sort of like humanoid species were involved in Lufo, like the Foxians and the video horror and stuff. I thought that that was like kind of cool.
Penacony.
Bella
Do you
Bob IDK
remember?
this game.
Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Oh, right. I remember. That's the reason why I played this game, because I have a bunch of people on my twitch.tv/Fawn that said, you gotta play Penacony, you gotta play Penacony, but you can't get to Penacony unless you download and install Honkai Star Rail by Hoyoverse Games.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Is slow burn for you, Pickled? I do think Genshin is like... Genshin's like an epic. Honkai Star Rail's kind of like a little bit leaner, but it's still Hoyoverse, so it's still kind of grand at the same time.
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement?
Hi, Gooey.
Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Genuine. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their
Oh, I've
grave.
seen her trailer. Okay, no. I'm not saying that this game is leaner to say that it's lighter. I will say that from the onset, this game has a much bigger universe just because it's set in like space. What I'm saying is that it's leaner is like in order to catch up to Honkai Star Rail, it takes a little bit less time and it's paced a little bit faster. That's not to say that it takes away anything. I think it's a little bit more sophisticated. I do think that Genshin, they had to work out the kinks. Genshin has a lot of meandering story. That's good. They have really good writing, but there's a lot of required meandering story that takes twice as long to get to the peak of the game. Yeah, it's a little bit more concise. I think that Honkai has a really interesting universe. Like, I appreciate Genshin more like a sort of like fantasy drama, but like Honkai, I'm like, I don't know, like there's like a sense of like wonder. They're both quite good. Somebody said something. Yes, comment. So, okay, Nini was asking this as well. We're probably not going to rush right into Penacony because just like with Fontaine, I like to do a little bit of like the sort of extra around. If I'm correct, we're about to hit the next Natlin update next week, so we're probably going to prioritize that next week. But since we've basically gotten to the point where we can start getting ready for Penacony, that's what we'll be doing after we finish up Natlin stuff. Sorry, whenever I have to fix my chat to open up my window. Now, I do want to do some dilly-dally real quick before we end the stream. I don't know if we're going to end right at 9 EST. We might end a little bit earlier, but knowing how I dilly-dally, we'll probably still do it. I want to do this trial. I want to do some pulls just because I've been saving up. I don't think I'll get anything, but I do want to do this trial. You get the free summoned can automatically attack enemies when Lingsha or her summon attacks restore HP for she's a healer. Ooh.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Ooh. I didn't know you could get a free what's her name? The girl who plays Mahjong. I want to get her.
Be of your body and mine. You won't get away.
Hi, Shiny.
Stubborn one.
Speaking of Shiny, Girly Pop, the Girly Pop Cup is tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST starting.
The mood is set just
Please be
right.
there or
Show
be
begin.
square. Show up at least for one little battle, you know.
Let's improvise.
Enemy targets detected.
I have something for you. You won't get away.
Immerse
So she
yourself.
does like follow-ups. Deals fire damage to all enemies. Restores HP equal to the attack. Oh, she's kind of cool. When using skill, summons who you want with the initial speed of 90. That's... I kind of like that she
Feeling
has like a
tired
familiar.
already? The
Befog
truth burns
them.
everything in this world. It's bleeding.
The mood is set.
That's
Let the
cool.
show begin. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
She is kind of like a Pokemon trainer.
Dreams do come true.
Time to cleanse the filth.
You won't get away.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
You won't get away.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time for an overhaul.
That is really crazy. I really want her. Season of the Witch. Okay, let's do some pulls on her. Yeah, like her being like a damage dealing healer is like really cool. Did I take the monthly pulls? Probably not. I haven't been able to log in and do my dailies. So I'm kind of just playing like a very casual. But I'm checking all my exclamation points, at least.
Another one, thank you.
Exactly. Oops. Hey, one more day. I have to log in to get that tomorrow. No, that's the pulls. I always forget where like the level up menu is, but I don't think.
Noise.
I don't think I need anything because I think I'm waiting on my next like enhancement or whatever it is. Yeah, let's look at Pom Pom. Pom will they'll tell us quicker. Hey! Nice. Okay. Come with me, take the journey. Let's change the song real quick, girl. I have so many songs.
A letter?
Salty Moon. Nice. Okay, Comet. Someone might have to remind me. I'm actually gonna spend this. Maybe luck will be on my side. Oh, is this the monthly thing that y'all were talking about? Okay, let's try. Let's do our warm-ups first. Oh! Okay, we might have a lucky day today, y'all. That was... Oh, I won. I won. I won. I won. Y'all, I beat the game. I beat the game. Oh my god. I beat the game. Okay, well. He's a healer too. Uh-oh, Link just got competition. He needs at least E2 to cleanse. What if I got E2? Okay. Wait a minute. No, because we just got a new character, so... Oh my god. Like... It's so easy for men to be attractive, you know? Just literally just like don't shave your face for like 2 days. Boom.
Intuition, instinct. Training can sharpen them both.
Y'all, something's in the air. Something's in the air. Speaking of which, how am I supposed to get the free one? Something's in the air. From the Spiral Abyss Mirror. So I have to do this. Let's do our pulls first and then we'll try. Wait, I just got another new character though, so we have to keep pulling. The Mojang girl. That's her name.
When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right?
Gem, I literally just like seeing new characters. So anytime a character pops up, I'm like, yay. Okay. So now let's do the real pulls. We're going to do 5 warm-ups and then the big pulls. Okay. Mojang is Minecraft. Oh, oops. Comment says you may have enough to get a light cone with the 5-star stuff. Get Bronya's or Robin. Wait, what? I just spent it all? Oh, well, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Hi, Remy. I'm doing great. Like, we're getting character after character after character. We just got Nownix. We just got Nownix. So... yeah. Who skipped... Is that a 4-star? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, 4-star. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, I don't know which cards are good. It was just a light cone one. Okay. Okay. It's good? Nice. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you guys think I'm gonna get? Because I don't have a 50-50 on this. Please, Lingsha. Please. Okay, Natasha. Yes, we love, yes.
Another one, thank you.
The Yas Squad. The Yas Squad grows. The Yas Squad grows.
Another one, thank you.
Not y'all saying bye, Lou. Okay, well.
Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
Bye, Lou fan.
Under a red silken canopy, fragrant spices swing from each corner.
Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do a little. No. Whatever, we'll just get a couple of these. I'm lazy.
Yes! I feel like I'm getting closer to my dreams!
Okay, let's see if we can get that Gallagher though. Nope, it's Lingsha. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and catch Lingsha up. We're going to funnel as much as we can into Lingsha.
With this strength, I can save more lives.
I should maybe get a lottery ticket, right? Okay. That was really lucky. So for people who don't know, I basically just like lucked out, like total luck out, because yeah, I totally lucked out. You normally don't get characters with the setup that I had. Okay, right, what was I doing? I'm enhancing her Yas. Where's she at?
Under a red silken canopy, fragrant spices swing from each corner.
We have to. Like, I'm sorry, but like, this is like what's happening now, so. Bye, Lou. Your heels bounced around and bounced into our hearts. But unfortunately today, I'm gonna have to ask you to bounce away. You have been removed as our dedicated girly pop healer in the Yas Squad. Well, you just have this on hand, Bob. Y'all, Jem, you know by now, I am lost in the sauce. I am...
To bear witness to the great General Fei Xiao's heroism again is truly fortunate.
let's go ahead. So what like oh, that is so evil. We're even going to take away our only 4-star abundance. That is so evil. Can we do any traces? Oh, we have a lot of trace materials. Well, that's what we'll be doing. I know that there's a web event. Is the web event... let me actually check suggestions. If it's Honkai related, we'll do it today. If it's not, we can do it next week if it's still up. It's Genshin. Will that web event be up next week? Because I want to dilly-dally and get her leveled up. Use tears to replenish. I don't want to do that. I don't think so. Okay, we'll do it today then. So we have to do this calyx. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, so let's do this 6 times and see what this does. Where's that Gallagher? Oh, Jarek's Gallagher. I don't think we've used Jarek's Gallagher. Leave it. Jarek would have a Gallagher. Quick guide on Linkshit. Summons her Eevee with her skill and ult, I think. She heals everyone with the skill and Eevee follow-up attack.
Harmony and unison.
Or I can just auto-battle and let the Yas squad do it. You can do it while auto-battling?
Hey, everybody, in line.
You're actually right. I will have to log into my Hoyo account though on my Chrome. Oh wait, I might have to, because sound doesn't work here. I'm gonna have to do it on my actual browser. So let's go back, open up my browser. I'm like saying this stuff as if it makes sense to any of y'all. Hey, it already worked. Does this have sound? I wonder if I can do it here. I can do it like on the side. That way I can handle the auto battling while y'all don't see it. Oh wait, I don't want y'all to see me log in though. So many things happening on my screen right now. Sorry. Okay. First priority is making sure that we get these traces done. No hackathon tonight. I'm always hacking. I actually hacked the Twitch servers. They don't know it yet though. Requires Ascension 3, requires Ascension 3, requires Ascension 3. Okay, so this is the next thing we need to... That's locked. Okay, so we won't worry about that. The next thing we need is this. Sure. I just put Topaz on my support characters. She's not the best build, but if you replace her for tingyun, that's the best for the team right now. If you want to try. Oh. I'd have to reorganize them. Let me do this first. Let me log in, because I gotta log in. I like this song. I have so many people watching. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. This is literally the most distracted I've been like all week. Hi. Okay. Let's do this one more time. And I have it ready. I think. Okay, it's ready. No, I don't know what this is. There are 4 light cones you can purchase with in-game currency in the shop at the Memory Chaos menu. Spotify Wrapped. Please read... Girl! It's gonna be like you log in twice a week. If you're not playing Honkai Star Rail. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay. 2023, 9/29, I embarked on my journey through Teyvat. I've played for almost a year. Level 1 Genius Invocation. Y'all, I ain't got time to play this game like that. I have like 700 games that I have to play. Okay, Okay, Undyne. Have a good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. My Frostbearing Tree's level 4. Did that show Noelle? Hold on, let me go back. Oh, there's Noelle! That's so cute. I love that little sticker. I would love to rip that from the site. Level 8, Reputation of Mondstadt. I had to get those wings, of course. You've already claimed the commission rewards 837 times. Oh my goodness. That, I don't want to know that information. How do you know that information, Hoyoverse? This year, you've amassed a wealth of 113 fish? Girl, don't tell me that I've done this. The virtual items from the web event can be used to customize your avatar in the annual summer. Oh, girl, I thought that was actually stuff I could use in the game. Do this in the game. Okay, the second book. I know it's a little bit laggy. It's because I have like 300 programs running at once. It's in suggestions in the Discord if you're in the Discord, Jess. But I don't know where else to find it. The Statue of the Seven Geo is at level 9 as you stroll through the streets of Liyue. Leave it. I bet that's my highest level 1, the Geo one. Adeptal Energy Apex of 2,180. I feel like all of these stats are bad because I'm such a casual player. 1,300 times? Oh my goodness. You've cooked 176 times. I never cook. You've earned... Ooh, girl, I got a lot of money. I've earned 39 million and I've spent 36 million. I've opened many treasure chests with Noelle, Venti, and Furina. I always cook on my streams, though. Are you just complimenting me? Because I'm like, no, I don't. Okay. Is this Inazuma? Yeah, Inazuma I kind of have left behind because it's so hard to traverse. You forgot I had Venti? I was obsessed with Venti. That Venti was my first 5-star ever in the Hoyoverse. Inazuma isn't bad, it's just like really tough. Like with so much other content to do, it's really tough to dedicate to. Sakura's favorite to level 10. I don't even know what some of this stuff means. I just be playing the game for Primo Gems. As of now, your reputation in Inazuma's... Oof, my reputation is going to get worse and worse as the story goes on. The Key of the Moon. Okay. Paimon, why are you here? I guess she is my companion. Over the course of the year's journey, you've defeated a total of 199 specters. You've defeated a total of 430 Nobushi. Is that me grinding for Furina's drops? You've accepted 3 hangout events. Do you still remember the chivalric training hangout event with Noelle? Every single thing is going to be related to Noelle somehow. Who did I farm Nobushi for? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know their names. I just know what they look like. That's how I am with everything. The only things I know the names of are Pokemon. You woke up in 700 flower carriages this year. Level 2 Dendro. Yeah, by the time we got to Sumeru, I was kind of like fast tracking to Fontaine. Where is Mio? She was in Inazuma. She was in the corner. As of now, your reputation in Sumeru has reached level 2. Oh, that's higher than I thought. And I've collected 85 books. Okay. You've defeated a total of 140 fungi. 82 Emerites. Eremites. You love Paimon so much. Noelle, Venti, and Kaching's talents have all reached exceptionally high levels. Noelle, Furina, and Fischl have often fought with you in domains and trounce domains. That's how often I used Fischl, that like she's still like one of my most used characters. I know Furina will be. Oh, I only use Noelle. That's true. In the co-ops. What's interesting is like the secondary stats, like the stuff that I use when I'm like not streaming and stuff, because it's obviously Noelle's going to be at the top of anything if we're talking about character data. Hydro's at level 2. Yeah, I just be leaving it at level 2 for now. Ooh, level 1 reputation. Most recent story quest. Oh god, that Kazuha quest. Ew, I didn't like that Kazuha quest. You've challenged a total of 95 enemies of note. You've challenged domains a total of 520 times. That is so much. Over the course of this year's journey, you've taken 249 photos with your camera. That, I'm sorry, I didn't know that my head was blocking some of this stuff. That I'm actually proud of. Because if there's one thing I do when I get into Genshin is I take pictures. Yeah, it is rushed. I mean, I did rush, so a lot of it's skewed, but some of this is fun. Hi, Sig. I have 11 5-star characters and 33 4-star characters. I've missed a total of 1 5-star weapon. Amassed, I have 1 5-star weapon. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's Mio? Where? Wait, no, I need the treasure chest. gonna make me click through it all again. It's still gonna say Noel, Noel next year. When Fawn becomes a Gilona main, then what? All I'm saying is manifestation somehow is working for us because the Geo girls are eating. Kachina and then Gilonin. Chiori came out too, like. Gilonin's running with Chiori. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, last one. These are cute. Can you manifest I get Gilonin? Sure. Okay, I did it. My Pyro statue's higher than my Fontaine statue, but I did rush it. I honestly haven't really been getting in and playing as much as I've wanted to, but it's fine. I'm excited to play during the update though. I haven't even touched the Imaginarium Theater. Oh, there wasn't anything there. Like, honestly, it's like the same way with Final Fantasy XIV as well. Like, I still play all these games, but doing all this content and stuff has like made me really busy, but I've been really enjoying it, so it's like I'm not that worried. Like, back in the day I used to like really be worried about like being casual if I like really like a game, but I'm fine with being casual. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't think this stuff matters. I'm casual lately because I have a lot of content to make. Was that it? That was cute. I like that. Let's mute that. Well, thank you for linking that comment, because you know I would have missed that totally. That was really cute. Okay, so back to this. I think we got the stuff to ascend Lingsha. I think that's it. Like, I didn't really want to do anything else but ascend her. There's only 4 skin tones. Girl, you know there was 3 until Natlin came out and they said, girl, rush the 4th one. And I'm not going to say what the 4th one is. I'll just leave that open to interpretation.
Under a red silken canopy, fragrant spices swing from each corner.
Yes, of course, fragrant spices. The 4th one was a pasty vampire one. Oh. Okay, one more little pull for the road, I guess. Every time I do, now that I know that I can get Gallagher from this, every time I do it, I'm like, please Gallagher, please Gallagher. Okay. Wow, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. So lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. Wait, okay, let's change our 3. Oh, wait, no. Pickle did something. I have to reform the Yas squad so I can do this next time. Pickled, what was the name of the character? Topaz, okay. So next time I do stuff, I'll have to keep Topaz. Or get Topaz. I think that's it for today, though. I did more than I thought I would. I just wanted to do story. I was going to end early, but we ended up ending on the same time. But you've defeated 11 specters and 865 specters. Which one is which? Which one's the truth? Which one's the truth? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Let's say bye to the YouTube, I guess. Well, YouTube, I hope that you all enjoyed today. I really enjoyed today. We finished up the story. We got a bunch of characters. So YouTube, I won't be streaming Hoyoverse stuff tomorrow. I will be at twitch.tv/girlypopcup. I won't be posting the VOD because it's not my stream, but I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to be one of the hosts pretty much all day for the charity event. It's going to be a Pokemon Girly Pop VGC type of moment. So I hope to see you all there. I would really appreciate your support. But I know it's an all-day thing, so please just stop by whenever you do have time, if you have the time for it. And I think that's it. So bye, YouTube. Bye.